The class of 2013 Wings to Fly scholars who sat for the 2016 KCSE exam have a new opportunity to be equipped with relevant knowledge, employability exposure, and skills in readiness for future entrepreneurship opportunities or entry into the job market.
Equity Bank, because of its enormous brand and influence in society, has a unique position and capability of influencing society. So we opted to help change perception, mindset, and institutionalize TVET institutions by availing opportunities for all our students who graduate from Wings to Fly to have an opportunity to acquire technical skills, even before going to university education.
Almost 3,000 scholars are enrolling in technical vocational and training institutes to acquire technical skills required in different careers for their livelihood.
I got a C+, and it was really heartbreaking for me because I had so much hope. I didn't want to disappoint Equity with all the love they'd given me, the support. I did a few odd jobs. I worked in a boutique. I worked as a house help. I used to wash people's clothes, get paid. But I just felt like there's something missing in my life.
When I got a C+, I felt doomed at first. It was a challenge. I felt that I had lost my hope. I started making bids, those written Kenya.
Life was somehow difficult on my side. I went to apply for a job. I was trying to be like driving the trailers, but they said I must have a driving license.
When the Wings to Fly 2016 graduates were invited by Equity Group Foundation to attend a meeting in Nairobi, those who did not meet the university qualification grade were apprehensive.
I felt I had failed like everybody, so I was ashamed of myself. I was ashamed to face anyone.
At first I ignored the call because I felt like I failed, so they are calling me for like scolding me.
It was a pleasant surprise when they realized that the meeting was meant to rekindle their hope for success in life.
I will always trace the reason why I never got it right, and I redo it, and I get it right. This second opportunity, we must try to do it. We are now enhancing the C+ to solidify it, to become a sufficient springboard to continue pursuing our dreams.
The CEO, that is Dr. James Mwangi, told us we are not failures.
He encouraged us to try our luck the second time.
Because not each and every person is lucky to get a second chance. So if you get one, use it in a way that you can get something from it.
I gave myself hope that after have joined the MTTI, I work hard to see that the grade that I got in high school doesn't affect my destiny.
Among the colleges the pilot Wings to Fly graduates joined under TVET is the Kenya Coast National Polytechnic, formerly known as Mombasa Technical Training Institute, MTTI.
We are very happy and proud to be working and to be associated with Equity Bank, and that partnership is a partnership that, in our view, is going to help the young Kenyans in a big way to get crucial life skills, skills that will benefit them in their entire life.
More than 40 scholars admitted to the Polytechnic left Nairobi in October 2016 to begin their respective diploma courses at the college in Mombasa.
But for those who are not able to get university admission, we are giving them a 2-year TVET program, where now it is job training. It's preparing them to have a diploma with technical skills, graduating ready to do the job.
I'm taking a diploma in catering and accommodation management.
It is a course which gives us the skills of laundry, food production, and as well as being a manager in restaurants, hotels, and the like.
I'm taking journalism as a course.
I'm here pursuing diploma in supply chain management.
I'm doing cosmetology, and it involves beauty therapy and hairdressing.
The scholars are confident that the technical skills they acquire will open opportunities for employment in decent jobs for decent incomes.
We have 99% transition to employment on TVET institutes.
Although the scholars had hopes to join universities to pursue degrees in different disciplines, they are now persuaded that indeed one can acquire technical skills that offer more certain chances for equally gainful employment.
Familiar with everything, and when I understand everything that they are going to teach me in the future, even if I'll be employed at first, but I believe I'll be able to end up starting my own business.
Getting that C or that D or D minus, that is not the end of life. You must keep on moving. There is no room in life for giving up.
Everyone is gifted differently. I'd say if we use our talents still, we can still go far with our talents. You only have to have the brains, be brave, be confident.
Work smart to pass, but if you don't, that is not the end. That is a challenge, and a challenge, you cannot avoid a challenge. You only need to look for the solutions, and the right solution, not any solution.
In TVET institutes, the scholars are spoiled for choice of a course that is aligned to their capabilities, gifting, and interests.
I wish to encourage the youth to apply for courses in TVET where capacity is ever unmet. For instance, in 2015, out of the 50,000 declared vacancies in the TVET, only 12,000 applied to join TVET colleges.
Lessons learned from across the world show that developing a critical mass of people with technical skills in different fields has a significant impact on the economy.
If you want to build cars in the future, you need people who know how to build cars. Therefore, you need technical training. And I think for the people, it is important for each and every person to have technical skills, because you will be in a much better position to earn a decent living, to earn a decent salary, and to actually improve your lives and your family's life.
It is instructive to note that white-collar jobs and blue-collar jobs are complementary and necessary in the employment market.
The scholars of Wings to Fly can be a great example in 1, 2, or 3 years, because maybe some of them will come here on the stage and tell the others a story how he or she became a carpenter or a mechatronic or whatever, and now has a great job.
Speaking during the commissioning ceremony, Education Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i said, through support by partners like Equity, the government is beginning to make gains in rejuvenating TVET and equipping trainees who are already contributing to our nation's development agenda.
The technical, vocational education and training sector has been identified as a major platform for producing skilled human resources required by all sectors to drive the Vision 2030 pillars. The TVET sector, however, has in the past decades lagged behind, but with government focus and thorough support by partners like Equity, we are beginning to make gains in rejuvenating TVET and equipping trainees who are ready to contribute to our nation's development agenda.
Equity Group Foundation Chairman Dr. James Mwangi said that the initiative has offered an opportunity to highlight public-private partnerships, as well as demystify technical and vocational training as an avenue for building employability skills.
For us to achieve Vision 2030, we need to believe that people must have the technical skills, and particularly to increase the productivity of our labor so that we can be able to increase salaries and wages commensurate with the output from our employment.
Discussing the example of Germany, the head of German Development Corporation, Professor Hildegard Lingner, said the backbone of the German economy is not big industries, but small and medium enterprises that produce quality products and services.
The backbone of the German economy is what we call Mittelstand. It's not the big industries, but it's medium-sized enterprises who produce quality products and services. And these companies do succeed because they mainly employ people who have gone through a dual technical and vocational training. And this means dual in the sense of combining practical training on the ground in companies, plus academic theory in dedicated TVET training institutions.
Faith Cheluto, Nadi County.
At the close of the ceremony, the scholars received their admission letters to various technical and vocational education and training TVET institutions countrywide. The initiative is between Equity Group Foundation in conjunction with its partners, the German government through its implementing agency KfW, Equity Bank, and the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology. Equity Group Foundation, in collaboration with TVET centers and other stakeholders, has given Wings to Fly scholars new impetus to pursue their dreams through technical skills that are, for all intents and purposes, life skills for decent lives.